Hello, everybody, and welcome to this Tropical Storm Cristobal update. And as of I think it was 8:35 a.m., it made landfall in Campeche, Mexico here, and it still has the after landfall. It still has 60-mile-per-hour winds, but the pressure went up of 1 millibar. The location is 18.6 north, 92.0 west, and it's moving south to southeast, still at 3 miles per hour. Yeah, that high pressure is really blocking this in here. That's why it's prolonging the agony here in Mexico. I wouldn't be surprised if some areas got more than 35 inches of rain at this point, because it's just been raining in some of these areas for days and days and days, and that's worrying. Let's take a look at the public advisory. And for all of you compass lovers, it's moving south-southeast or 150 degrees. Tropical storm warnings are in effect still. Tropical storm force winds go out 60 miles from the center. And it says 25 inches, 10, 10, 20, 15. Inches dating back to see 35 inches. I wouldn't be surprised if more happened. And then the next advisory is at 2 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time or 1 p.m. Central Daylight Time. Next complete advisory, 5 p.m. EST and 4 p.m. Central Daylight Time. All right, here is the key factors I want to talk about here. This is going to impact the Gulf Coast. We just don't know where. Anywhere from Texas to the Florida Panhandle are already in play for this system. All right, and it's inland right now, 60 miles per hour, and it has it forecast to be inland for at least 36 hours. Honestly, I think it'll be sooner than 36 hours before it goes out into water. That's just my opinion, and I'm probably gonna stick to it. And they have an initial landfall of probably 60 to 65 miles per hour, but I'm gonna up that to 70 to 75 just because of what I'm seeing. Let's take a look at the cone real quick. And as you can see, it's still persistent of it going right into Louisiana. Right smack dab in the middle of Louisiana. So here in Louisiana, you gotta get ready for strong tropical storm force winds to minimal hurricane force winds. So take your necessary precautions, when the time comes. There's no need to panic or worry right now because this is still like 5 days away. So, but they are persistent with it turning back north. So this is why you need to be ready for this. Get your supplies ready and all of that. All right, here is the current information of the storm. As you can see, let me refresh it and see if we got a better imagery, more recent imagery. As you can see, there's still plenty of cold cloud tops going on here, about negative 80 degrees. So, I mean, even though it's over land right now, it's still looking pretty good. So we're just gonna have to see what happens here in the future. And as you can see, you want to know what I'm worried about? If it goes right into this land of water, this body of water right in here, because those are where the 30 degrees Celsius waters are, the intercoastal waterways of Mexico. So if it goes into there, it might blow up a little bit more. We're just gonna have to wait and find out. Let's look at the intensity guidance. And as you can see, most of them make it fall off a cliff, obviously because it's inland right now. But then it rebounds back up before dying back down because it'll be in Louisiana or somewhere on the Gulf Coast. We got two models here that are heading into hurricane strength, but I don't even know what this one is. The RI 25. So I'm not even going to be paying attention to that. Ship's model, I pay attention. It's 50-50 on that one. What is it looking like on the visible satellite? As you can tell, that we had a blow up right as it was making landfall. So it's going to be really slow for this to die down and weaken. As this part of Mexico is pretty much flat lands, so there isn't going to be, even though it's going to be on land, the idea of it being flattened around here is going to take longer for the storm to weaken, and that's bad news bears right there. As you can see, it has a pretty healthy outflow too, so you know this could keep its act together for a while still while it's inland. We're just gonna have to find out what the next advisories, like how far they decide to weaken it. Alright, let's take a look at the GFS here. And here's our storm. Apparently at 12Z, it's going to be 990 millibars, which is pretty close to a hurricane, believe it or not. This is at 12Z, valid at 12Z today. But I don't think that's going to happen because it's going to have to go up 15 more miles an hour, which I don't see happening. Unless it really thrives on that little short body of water, the intercoastal waterway that Mexico has, that's like 30 degrees Celsius water, maybe. But I doubt it. I doubt it. As you can see, it goes inland and it kind of dissipates a little bit into something, and then it comes back over the Caribbean, which is weird. I don't even know what this storm is anymore, really. And then it comes back as a 992 strong tropical storm, and it goes right into the Louisiana, like the New Orleans area, around 5 days from now, 4 or 5 days from now. That is according to the GFS models. But you know, it's 5 days at this point is still too far out to determine exactly where it's going to be going. All we know is it's happening, and you guys need to get ready for it. That's all I can really say at this current point in time. What does the Euro have to say? There is our system right in there, about to make landfall, or is making landfall, in the Campeche, Mexico area. And as you can see, the Euro is pretty like consistent with tropical systems, but as you can see, it stays on land for a good 48 hours according to the European model, and then it goes right into Louisiana about 5 or 6 days out. So, you know, this is a bullseye, guys. Louisiana has been the bullseye here for the last couple of days of runs from these models. So it's time to really start paying attention now. Canadian, what does that have to say? It says it's 1,000 millibars, which is definitely not true. But we'll go with it. Yep. About the New Orleans area has a 997 tropical storm about 5 days out. So once again, another model that's agreeing with the Louisiana landfall here. And we're going to check out one more model here, the Icon. And we know this Icon model has been pretty iffy on this storm, because at some points it was taking it up to category 3, but now it has calmed back down. And we're just going to see what this model run has to say. As you can tell, high pressures are blocking the storm in. That's why it's not going anywhere. And yeah, it looks like a landfall in western Louisiana about 5 days out. So at least the Icon model isn't showing a Category 3 hurricane anymore, which is good news. Anyways, I want to thank you guys for watching. I'll definitely keep more update videos coming out today. I'll probably have one at 5 p.m. and another one at 11 p.m. Thank you for watching and have a good day.